Peace, family. Well, America had a choice yesterday between good and evil, and they chose to support evil. You had to choose between, which I don't even see how this was a choice in the first place, between voting for a convicted felon, a sex offender, or a lawyer. And you people chose the felon. I'm trying to think of the guy, what, Pontius Pilate, who gave the people a choice between setting Jesus Christ free or the guy convicted of murder, and the people chose the murderer. The decision you made yesterday was just as egregious as that decision was then. You know, but see, the thing is, I think a lot of these people that voted for Donald Trump, you're going to live to regret your decision. Because, see, let me say this to the LGBTQIA2 spirit, or whatever else you want to call your organization. Donald Trump said that he was going to be your best friend. But in order for him to get to be president of the United States, he ran anti-gay ads, they said, over 30,000 times. And then now you done fueled the Republican Party against you. And now the Democrats who supported and pushed your agenda is going to blame you for this loss. And the kicking and screaming that you're going to be hearing soon is you sissies and gay folks being forced back into that closet. Because you didn't let this guy, Donald Trump, who can flip-flop at will and never be held accountable. I actually thought that Kamala Harris had an honest shot at winning this. But when I see the accommodations that the people made for Donald Trump, when I see that this guy has filed bankruptcy 6 times dealing with his own personal finance, and the people still voted him because they say he's best with the economy. When Donald Trump has bankrupted several businesses, and then the people voted for this guy still to help their business. And the sad part is, I work and you work for some of these dumb mother effers that believe in Donald Trump. When you tell them the stupid and ridiculous and ignorant things Donald Trump has done and said, the first thing these supporters say is, oh, he didn't do that. Oh, he didn't say that. Then when you show them video footage of it, and they can look at it and see with their own eyes, then they turn around and say, well, he didn't mean that. When you put Kamala Harris, a woman, a black woman, up against that, she never had a chance to begin with. And and this man was willing to step on anybody. Even his own wife came out and said that she didn't agree with him removing Roe versus Wade. And he still gets support. And you Negroes who sit up here and you let Donald Trump disrespect Kamala Harris. When he heard that Joe Biden bowed out of this election, and Donald Trump sat there in this golf cart and said, oh, I just got the text message. Joe Biden's out. Oh, we getting Kamala now. She's going to be so much easier. She's such a bee. Oh, we guys, it's so much easier now. He didn't call Kamala Harris stupid and everything, unaccomplished. And you Negroes didn't say not one word in retaliation. You didn't say, hey, you can run for president all you want, bro, but you cannot disrespect our women like that. You Negroes said nothing like that. As a matter of fact, you double down on this on what Donald Trump was saying. You ran to your podcasts and your Instagrams and your social media, and y'all talking about it. And then the same guy, Donald Trump, who was convicted of housing discrimination against black people. You Negroes can forgive him for that and still vote for him in office. Then when you hear about the Project 2025, you Negroes say, oh, he don't have nothing to do with Project 2025. Yeah, but the people that support Project 2025 support Donald Trump. So if he win this election, what do you think he's going to do? And then Donald Trump been stewing since he lost his last bid for the president, and now he come back with Agenda 47, which almost is the mirror image of Project 2025. And now and then weeks before the election, he says that he's going to strip federal funding from any school that teach that slaves built this country, even though he himself had already admitted that himself. And you Negroes still supported this guy. But you know what? Y'all was okay with Donald Trump talking like that about our people, especially our women. It was okay. It was fine. But when Barack Obama come to you and talk to you about what problems you have supporting a woman of color, oh, you Negroes start hooping and hollering like he was hitting you with a whip. Oh, he was harsh. He berated us. He scolded us. And Barack Obama's talking to you. I just want to know why, you have a problem, voting for a black woman. And he said, your reasons I'm not understanding. I'm not comfortable with. Here, this is Barack Obama telling you this, and you Negroes over here hounding like a scalded dog. Oh, he's too harsh, too hard. He was vicious. Well, you want to see vicious? You wait until these mother effers enact their Project 2025 and Donald Trump's Agenda 47. If you think Barack Obama was hard on you then, you wait and see. But you know what, though? I'm going to try to look on the bright side of this. Because, see, Donald Trump said some incredible things along this path to be president. He said that all you need is a president with intelligence. If you had a smart president, all these problems could be solved. Well, now you up, Donald Trump. And see, when you get in that White House and when you get to talking to these foreign leaders, you don't have no director or no writer directing the script and everything you do and say. You're going to be on your own. You ain't going to be able to do retakes to make yourself sound presidential. You said that you was going to solve Ukraine and Russia in 24 hours. You said that you was going to get these migrants out of this country. And I can't wait to see you do it. You said that you wanted to have basically a purge day to target crime. And like I said, you Negroes that you thought that the police was already hard on you, that's not going to be nothing because Donald Trump wants them to be harder. He want to bring back stop and frisk. And I want him to do everything that he said he was going to do. Because you Negroes did nothing to keep him from getting back in office. And see, the decision that y'all made to sit up here and let this guy wiggle his way, no connective tissue on how he can solve a problem. All he had to do is, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. All you need is 24 hours. Nope. There's nothing linear about how he's going to do anything. And that's all he needed. You know, you see everybody else got their plan, their formula, Project 2025, Agenda 47, and what you Negroes got? Nothing. All you do is sit back and wait till somebody else decide how you educate your children, how you provide your health, how you employ your people, how you promote. All these things we can do for ourselves. And we sit back and let other people dictate this stuff. And now here goes Donald Trump, who already was committing crimes in his first term as president, crimes that he was punishable by law if he got caught. And he was still doing it. And now you elect this guy back in office again, and now he has immunity? What on earth do you think this guy is going to do now? You know, and it's this chick that's sitting there talking about how Kamala Harris is a sore loser because she haven't showed her face yet or made a statement yet. You know, and she said that this is well, it's good we realized this now before we got her in office. Like I said, nothing Donald Trump do stick. Donald Trump been crying about how he lost the election 4 years ago. Everybody that support Donald Trump adopt this mentality. They refuse to say they accepted the results of the previous election. And he been doing this for 4 years. Here this campaign ain't ended 4 minutes ago, and you already criticizing Kamala Harris for not coming out and saying anything. Can you get a woman a chance to get her act together? Because by any stretch of the imagination, there's no way on earth she should have lost this election. In the heat of COVID, when people were scrambling trying to get tests to see if they had it, Donald Trump was sending crates of the stuff over to Russia. And Putin said, just don't let the people know that you're doing this. And you elect this guy back in office? How you going to fix the economy, Donald Trump? Drill, baby, drill. And that's all he got to say. That's all he had to say. Well, if drill, baby, drill was the key to solving this economy, how come Joe Biden named drilled, baby, drilled? Why? Putting tariffs on, and you Negroes and you dumb mother effers, you don't think that tariffs directly impact the cost of this country? Donald Trump tariffs is not going to force the foreign countries to pay more for them shipping the products over here. The President of the United States cannot tell another country that they're going to pay an extra tariff for simply shipping their products over here. He don't have that kind of power. But he can tell American businesses that you're going to pay a tariff for buying their products. So when they do that, the cost goes directly to the people. I can't tell somebody else next door to me how to cook their food, how to buy their groceries, and how to do all that. But I can command the people in my house. Do you see how that works? And you mother effers sit up here, you can use that same principle and explain tariffs. And you mother effers still voted this guy in office. Like I say, this election should not have been nowhere near like turned out like it did. But when you make accommodations for Donald Trump, make excuses for his actions, and he's just like Magic Johnson's son. The more you question Magic Johnson about the actions of his gay son, the more extreme this guy gets. And it's like he's going to be like, I'm going to dress so provocatively that I'm going to force this guy to get angry. And Magic Johnson's be like, this is what you're saying, same thing you're doing to Donald Trump. No matter how stupid, no matter how ridiculous this guy say, you still support him, you still back him. This man sat up here in a rally less than a week before the election and performed a oral sex act on the microphone. And you mother effer still vote for this guy? Kamala Harris, let me say this. Take your time and get yourself together before you say or do anything. Because when you look at it, just to be honest, when you see the insurmountable odds that you had, you never had a chance to win this election in the first place. I mean, you're a woman, you're black, you're a black woman, up against this white power structure. And these white people sitting up there talking about something. If you elect a black woman, or if you elect a woman, she's going to ruin the country. How is that? When you didn't have 47 presidents of this United States, and 46 of them was white. How is electing a woman, a black woman, gonna destroy the country? You know, I didn't mean for this video to be long, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But I can't. Donald Trump, like I said, you up, bruh. And I want to see you solve all these world problems. I want to see you get this country. I want to see $1.87 gas. I want to see 2-for-1s in all the grocery stores. I want to see prices dropping so low. I'm think I'm back in 1920. And all you said this country needed was a president with brains. Well, bruh, you got all the brains that let you tell it that you the smartest president in the history of the world. And I can't wait to see you fall on your mother effing face when the rubber hit the road. I'm going to see you come January 20th.